Afternoon, liberal masses. Today we are looking at the Conservative Bible project on Conservapedia. I thought it would be important to make a video about this because it explains just the kind of man that Andrew Schlafly is. Basically, he believes that the modern Western King James Version of the Christian Bible is not good enough for him, and as of 2009 there is no fully conservative translation of the Bible which satisfies his own conditions here. So apparently the King James Version of the Bible is not good enough for him according to this, and he's actually decided to rewrite the Bible as he sees fit. A project has begun among members of Conservapedia to translate the Bible in accordance with the above principles. The translated Bible can be found here. Well, it's still currently being translated, but yeah. Possible approaches: identify pro-liberal terms used in existing Bible translations, such as government, and suggest more accurate substitutes. So apparently the word government is a pro-liberal term. Identify the omission of liberal terms for vices, such as gambling. So apparently gambling was a liberal vice or something like that. It should basically be omitted, so you just shouldn't talk about gambling. I don't really know. Identify conservative terms that are omitted from existing translations and propose where they could improve the translation. Okay, so basically get rid of all the liberal shit and put in good conservative shit. That's the way you go. An existing translation might license its version for improvement by the above approaches, much as several modern translations today are built on prior translations. Alternatively, a more ambitious approach would be to start anew from the best available ancient transcripts. That is incredibly ambitious because, as far as I'm aware, there aren't actually any long-term editors on Conservapedia who Andy trusts enough to translate from Greek and Hebrew in the original languages the Bible was written in. Hey, building on the King James Version, much of the world's most popular and respected King James Version is freely available and in the public domain, used as the baseline for developing a conservative translation without requiring a license or any fees. And this is what Andy's most interested in doing in his Conservative Bible project. Basically, he believes that Jesus' forgiveness, for example, when he says in Luke chapter 23, verse 34, "Father, forgive me, for they do not know what they are doing," and he seems to think that this is a liberal corruption of the original, and it doesn't appear in any other gospel. And the simple fact is that some of the persecutors of Jesus did know what they were doing. Yeah, so apparently they did know, according to Andy, because, well, you know, he can't prove it, but because he can't prove it, you can't disprove it, so, you know, good luck to him, he can say what he wants. Socialism. Socialistic terminology permeates English translations of the Bible without justification. Okay, that's interesting enough, but even if that is true, why exactly should, conservative terminology permeate English translations of the Bible? Advantages to a conservative Bible online. There are several striking advantages to a conservative approach to translating the Bible online. Participants, they learn enormously from the process of translating. As you can probably guess, Andy, he gets it to open your mind and make it massive and everything. You get a big brain from doing this. Liberal bias, lack of authenticity, becoming easier to recognise and access. So because of this, it's easier. If you read the Bible, you're going to start understanding what they really mean by liberal bias. Translating online, it utilises the growing online resources that improve accuracy. That's fair enough. It's supported by conservative principles. The project can be bolder in uprooting and excluding liberal distortions, so that's good. It's brilliant. So that's the kind of man Andy Schlafly is. He cares about you so much, but he's such a good man, and he's all-knowing, really. And according to him, the Bible isn't good enough for him. And this is a man that's actually, he's going to translate the Bible. It's a pretty amazing thing to do, if you think about it, because you're basically going up against the Word of God, and you're saying, nope, sorry, not good enough. I can do it better. So, yeah, good luck to him.